I mean, I certainly think what we're doing makes a lot of sense long term. So I'll say we're doing the right thing. But I think in some sense we experienced an interesting moment where energy prices were not necessarily flat, but they were fairly flat. There, inflation was fairly low for a long period of time. You had in the early 2000s the shale boom, which brought natural gas prices really low. That sort of fed into electrical prices. At some level, there was deregulation of the energy market. So there were all these opportunities where if the number of units of energy you were using was the same, you could still save money. That world's gone. The demand growth that is happening right now is just extraordinary. It is incredibly hard to put large amounts of power generation on the grid. And, it's really hard to build new transmission lines. All of those things should be easier, ideally. But for ratepayers, it has never made more sense to control some of your destiny with renewable energy. So, solar is a great way to do it, especially during the day. As it's sunny, I've been investigating more into batteries. On the commercial scale, it's a little bit more challenging to work without time of use rates in our area. But, that's, I'm sure, going to be an area of, lots of interesting innovation. And the other big area would be, I think, geothermal, gravity pumps for like new builds. Cannot beat the efficiency of using the earth as a battery. Having a 100-year approximately HVAC condensing unit, which doesn't require any very much maintenance. It's like one of the simplest systems you can have, but the efficiency is incredible. So I think all of those things are going to be much more popular, even as, various government incentives change.